මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මේ දේශන ශාලාවේ දේශන පටන් ගන්න අවස්ථාව විදහාසස් ලබා දෙමින් මම නවතුන ස්තුතියි.
අජිත මෙහෙර කපන්න. අනිත් පැත්තට. හරි. sorry.
She is Miss B.A.B.N. Amarasekara. She is currently working as a senior lecturer in applied statistics at Faculty of Agriculture at the University of Pune. She is working there since 1983. She is also a fellow member of Institute of Applied Statistics in Sri Lanka and also a national coordinator and founder of National Statistics Olympiad. And even working there 2012 to 2021. She is member of Executive Council in the Institute of Productivity and Quality Management and live member of Sri Lanka Institute of Agriculture. Also, she is editor IASSL newsletter from 2015 to 2021. And editor Sri Lanka Journal of Applied Statistics in 2019, chairperson of Statistics Popularization and co-editor Sri Lanka Journal of Applied Statistics in 2020, and also she was a co-editor in Sri Lanka Journal of Applied Statistics, and finally a member of editorial board TARE Journal published by Faculty of Agriculture, University of Pune. So without wasting and taking much time, I would like to invite Madam to proceed the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Namal. Thanks. Very good morning to all of you. And you are very warmly welcome to the first session of the last day of this international conference. And all the organizers and all the presenters, you all are welcome very warmly. And I am very pleased to be here today and have honor to lead this session and chairing this session. And I hope this will be a very fruitful session. We all come here to get some important ideas to develop the country finally, to contribute to the country development. That's our objective, of the final objective of all these sessions. And I hope that all presenters they will provide some important information they have found from their research. Right? And finally, I'm thankful to all of you to be here and listen to this session and get important information from the session. And without wasting our time, we are already behind the time. And I would like to start our presentations. Let's start the first presentation today. It is on Botukolas. Botukola, everyone knows, that's Central Asiatica. Botukola cultivation and farmers empowerment. A case study in Millennium Division Secretariat, Division District. Presenters TLA DS Hansanios SHV Maltan. Please, you are invited to do your presentation. And I want to mention that there are 5 presentations. Each presentation is given only 10 minutes, and then after that 5 minutes for the discussion. And please, I would like to request you kindly, very kindly, please be think of the time duration, be limited to that time period. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, we can go with
Thank you, madam. And good morning, everyone. And permission from the panel and the audience. Today, I'm going to present about my research on the topic of Torticollis Centella asiatica cultivation and farmers' empowerment, a case study in Milne Division and Secretariat Division in the Kolkata district. So, let's see the content of my presentation and let's move to the introduction and background. Here, the Torticollis is a tropical medicinal plant belonging to the Apiaceae family found in Southeast Asian countries such as India, Sri Lanka, China, Indonesia, and Madagascar. So, as all you know, the Torticollis is in the singular language of Sri Lanka means bowl-shaped leaf. Since ancient times, Torticollis has been popular leaf vegetable among Sri Lankans for its characteristic specific flavor. It has medicinal values and rich in iron. Therefore, it is in high demand in the market. Further, Torticollis is a potential specialty crop for the United States also. And however, most of the Torticollis in the US market was poor quality and commonly harvested from ditches in India that were contaminated with heavy metals, pollutants, and the other harmful chemicals. So, total retail sales of Torticollis supplements in the natural foods and health foods channel in the United States totaled around $430,000 in 2008. It is an increase of 4.8% from the previous. Therefore, there is very little recent data on the sustainability and market. Here you can see the figure 1 shows the different functions of Torticollis cultivation. The first image showing you the growing stage, and the second one is how they watering their cultivation with their plants, and the third image shows the frequent supervision by officers of agrarian service centers, and the shows the cleaning and washing units what they have used. So then, research problem. Here the torticollis is a popular leaf vegetable among most of the Asian countries, including Sri Lanka. Many people are engaged in torticollis cultivation as a livelihood. So, however, studies related to torticollis cultivation and its impact for farmers' empowerment are lacking. Hence, it is very important to examine the empowerment of farmers through vertical cultivation and to identify the factors and their impact on supply of vertical. Okay, let's see the research sections. The first one was farmers are empowered through vertical cultivation, and the second one was what factors that are significantly affected the vertical supply of mineral DS division, and the third one was how those identified factors are positively or negatively affected the supply of vertical. Then research objectives. My broad objective is to examine the empowerment of farmers through vertical cultivation and identify the factors affecting on supply of vertical in order to construct a supply model. And under the specific objectives, the first one was to examine the empowerment of farmers through vertical cultivation, and the second one was to identify the factors that are significantly affected the vertical supply of millionaire DS division, and the third was to study the relationship between those identified factors and supply of vertical in order to construct the supply model. Okay, let's see the research method. The study location was 4 areas of millionaire DS division in Kolkata district. I have selected 4 areas as Pathakada, Mahadurpiti, Udura. Sampling frame was farmers who are cultivating vertically in millionaire DS division, and the sampling size was 100 of cultivators. Sampling technique was no-ball sampling technique, and the data collection method was field survey from March to June 2021 with individual administered pre-tested questionnaire, and the proposed analysis of data was descriptive statistic and multiple linear regression, and the finally data analysis and VMS based statistic 21. In the research method, continue three variables. Here the dimensions are mentioned: gender, cultivation income, and the income source. Here you can see the indicators what I have used. And then under the objective 2 and objective 3, I have divided the variables into two types. Here the independent variables are used. The 17 variables I have used. The dependent variable of my study is quantity producing per month. It was indicating as units. Units I mean the bunches of color. So other indicators are showing there also. Then result and discussion. Here the figure 2 shows the gender participation of this research. The majority of cultivators were females. It was 62% and the males was 38%. And the figure 3 of 66% used vertical cultivation income source and the rest were 34% used as primary income source. And the figure 4 shows the income distribution before and after vertical cultivation of farmers. Here you can see the females have started to earn more from vertical cultivation. You can see here the blue color bars are shows the before cultivation of the females. The first bar you can see the they don't have earn any income before start the cultivation. Okay, then according to reliability and validity test, Corbash alpha was 0.725, its significance value of 0.000. The internal consistency was good, and the research tool was reliable and will give credible results. So under the table 2, the ANOVA table, here the significant value is 0.000, and it means the regression model is good fit of the data. And under table 3, the model summary. Here the values are indicating the adjusted task plan and Derby-Johnson value. The Derby-Johnson value is in line with the 1 and 3. It means independence of the observations as met. And perception towards locally and globally expanding market was statistically significant, and also therefore above mentioned 4 variables were individually useful in the prediction of 5 variable, and other 13 variables were not significant. So in order to consider coefficient value of statistically significant variables, the model's supply model to the vertical cultivation can be constructed as follows. Finally, the conclusion, according to this study, findings indicating that 62% of vertical cultivators or the farmers were females. It can be concluded that most of the unemployed women and the housewives are engaged in vertical cultivation in this area. While this was the secondary income source of the majority of 66%, it was the primary income source of the rest, 34% for their household expenditure. Furthermore, result revealed that the out of 17 variables, acreage of cultivation, full-time engagement, and the perception towards and globally expanded market had strong impact on supply of Coca-Cola. Hence, the findings helped to construct the supply model to identify the factors affecting for the country producing per month. And further, it helps cultivators, especially women who are living in the rural area, to empower as entrepreneurs through vertical cultivation in order to sustain their livelihood. Okay, these are some of the references that I have used, and thank you very much all of you.
Presentation, and now the session is open for the discussion. You all can ask questions in Sinhala or English, and even I would like if you can just brief Sinhala, how it helps to empower farm empowerment, how it helps to
ඇත්තටම මගේ රිසර්ච් එක බේස් මේ කොටුකල කල්ටිවේෂන් එක සම්බන්ධයෙන් මිලනිය ඩිවිෂනල් සෙක්‍රටරියට් ඒරියා එකේ එතකොට එයාලා ගොඩක්ම මේ කොටුකල කල්ටිවේෂන් වලට යොමු වෙලා ඉන්නේ එක්කෝ ඉදර මොනවාරි තියෙන මේ ආදායම් වල අඩු භාගයක් නිසා හෝ නැත්නම් ආදායම් මට්ටමක් තිබුණේ නැති නිසා තමයි මුලින්ම මේ ක්ලස්ටර් විලේජ් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් කියලා ගවර්න්මන්ට් එකෙන් හඳුන්වලා දීපු ඇප්ලිකේෂන් සර්විස් සෙන්ටර් සරහ හඳුන්වලා දීපු ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක තමයි පටන් ගන්න තිබ්බේ. ඊට පස්සේ ඒක ට්‍රෙන්ඩ් එකක් වගේ ගම පුරාම වගේ පැතිරලා ඊපස්සේ වුමර්ස්ලා තමයි ගොඩක් එන්ගේජ් වෙලා හිටියේ. ඉතින් මේ රිසර්ච් බේස් වුණේ ඒ සම්බන්ධයෙන් එතකොට රිසර්ච් එක අනුව වුමර්ස්ලා ගොඩක් එම්පවර් වෙලා කියලා එතනින් දැක්කා. ඒ වගේම මේ රිසර්ච් එක හරහා සප්ලයි මොඩල් එකක් හඳුන්වලා දෙනවා. එයාලගේ දුක්කල සප්ලයි එකට මොන වගේ සාධකද බලපාලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Finally the conclusion එක තමයි women's-ලා මේ ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් ගැහැණු අය මේ සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඉදිරිපත් වෙලා මේ වගාව කරගෙන යනවා කියන එක. ඊට අමතරව එයාලගේ සප්ලයි එකට බලපානවා කියලා එයාලගේ පූර්ණ කාලීනව ඒ සඳහා යොමු වීම එතකොට එයාලගේ තියෙන perception එයාලගේ මතය globally and local expanded market එකක් තියෙනවා කියන එක සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඊට පස්සේ එයාලගේ එයාලගේ භූමි ප්‍රමාණය ඒ වගේම එයාලා averagely income එක කොච්චර ප්‍රමාණයක් monthly වෙනවද කියන එක මත එයාලගේ supply එක තීරණය වෙනවා කියන එක තමයි රිසර්ච් එකේ මූලිකව තියෙන්නේ.
This vertical cultivation, are you only focused, did you focus only on the marketability of their product? Did you find any other constraints of these people who are engaged in this vertical cultivation? Did you look into that other constraints of particularly the female also, or even the males?
Actually, I didn't consider the other constraints. Most of the marketability constraints I have realized in this area.
Okay, because my suggestion is at least it could have been some recommendations because the local government people are here. How about their space available, land availability for this cultivation? Because where do they cultivate actually? Did you find those things? Where do they cultivate? In their home garden or?
Most of the time they use their home garden. They are very rural area. And some of them are renting some acreage.
Yeah, because to encourage this actually, because this is truly needed. So to encourage it, I think the people around this administrative side like local government, if they can provide some unused lands even, they can, more people, even the males, because the number of males is just 34%. Even they can engage because it's a very good income, even as the primary income as you said. So I think it is better if you can recommend such things also. It's a right forum to introduce, recommend such factors as well, so that more people will get encouraged. It's an interesting study. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And is there any other problems or person here? Okay. I would just like to give some suggestion. It's not related to this subject matter, but this statistical problem. Your model is having answer 612, and please use the cluster data because it is a multiple division. Even it is a cluster data. It's very interesting presentation. And the next presenter is Mr. J.E.A. Sewandi Jayasinha on the importance of mobile library to develop reading habits from Kaduvela Municipality Mobile Libraries.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my presentation. I am J.E. Miss Jayasinha, librarian at Kaduna Municipal Council. The topic of my presentation is the importance of a mobile library reading habits from Kaduna Municipality's mobile library. Today, I would like to discuss to about this is the content of my presentation. First of all, I would like to say this paper presents the experience of starting a book lending service through mobile library. The interior layout, book collection, reader interest, membership development, publicity, staffing, and suggestion for improvement. Introduction. According to the UNESCO Charter, public libraries are known as regional gateways to the knowledge. The public library belongs to the local authority. Athurugiri Public Library also belongs to the Kaduna Municipal Council. Public library provides services to all members of the community, regardless of race, nationality, age, gender, religion, language, disability, economic and employment status, and educational attainment. Mobile library is another extension service that operates in a public library. The mobile library services then now. The first mobile library was started in the year 2012 at Hopandara, Susivadarga Temple. There were 30 members. Now, serving selected 14 locations in Kaduna municipal area. The current membership is around 800. A mobile library is a vehicle that has been converted into a library. From 2012 to 2019, learning using paperboard boxes. It was very difficult to load and unload. In the very days, it was very difficult. An air-conditioned permanent mobile vehicle is currently used. The centers were visited once in 4 days. A book is issued for 14 days. Mobile library service taken to the preschools, primary schools, upper schools, government offices, especially Western Provincial Council, Sunday schools, Gram Ligari office, and community centers. Purpose of making mobile library. First one is to provide reading facilities for areas that do not have the facilities of a library. Second one is to provide service to rural and disabled adult and child readers who are difficult to reach the library. Last one is providing those facilities for those who are unable to visit the library due to their duties, but who have the need to read. There are 4 objectives. First one is investigative reading interest of school children. Second one is find out who uses the mobile library. Third one is find out which centers have the most membership. And last one is to find out whether the book collection of the mobile library is sufficient to promote reading. Methodology of the study. Population was 756. I used random sampling method and observations. The sample size was 60. The data was analyzed by means of tables and graphs. The book was initially started with 621 donated books. As the membership grew, the book collection was also increased. At present, there are over 6,650 books, no deeper subjects books. The book collection combination is simple. Figure 1 shows number of new membership in year 2012 to 2020. Figure 2 clearly shows, the graph clearly shows the number of membership in each centers. Now the interest in reading books. Figure 3, as you can see on this chart, number of membership in each center, most of the membership is in Sunday schools. In next slide, table 1, there's issue in books, you can see it in next slide. Table 1 and figure 4 clearly shows number of issuing books in the year 2000 January to December. Most of the members are interested for Sinhala fiction, Sinhala novels. Adults members interest for Sinhala fictions, it was 65%. Junior members interest for Sinhala fiction, Sinhala novels, 25%. And junior members interest for 2% for their subjects wise books, and adults interest for 800 for non-fiction. Readership by gender. Among adult readers, 58 of adult readers are female. Among younger readers, junior readers below 14 years old, among them 56 are boys. People fiction by works by local writers, and less people show interest in translated literature. More attention is paid to works by popular authors, popular writers, and beautiful, colorful covers. English literature is not very popular among adult readers. Children readers show more interest in children's literature, especially Sinhala fictions, and there is a demand for academic books related to their school syllabus. 80% of readers are junior readers below 12 years of age. Among the readers who use the mobile library, 83% are students studying up to high school from grade 1 to grade 12. Conclusion. Trained staff is essential to maintain good service. Mobile library team is very important. The driver must be regarded as a full member of the library team, not just as a chauffeur. The staff have opportunity to participate in regular staff meetings. They have written job descriptions, regular evaluations, organizing reader education programs, conducting competitions to improve literary skills of the readers, especially reading camps and story hours. The interior of the mobile library has been standardized following the instruction of the IFLA guidelines. IFLA means International Federation of Library Association. The mobile library is decorated with an attractive look for easy identification. Reading is sweet as honey. කියවීම මිහිරිය මිසේ. It clearly shows in the mobile bus with Kadwala Municipal Council's name and logo. Standard furniture and equipment. There is a folded counter table, solid wood shelves, angle shelves. All shelves were tilted to prevent books failing off if the vehicle is motion. Suggestions. My suggestions are: first one is suggest the facility to access the online public access catalog. There is no catalog in the mobile library. Second one is internet and computer facilities for books. There is a library system in the main library, but we couldn't circulate books from in the mobile library without this facility. Those are my conclusions. Thank you very much for listening my presentation.
Very interesting, important findings are there. Now the session is open for the discussion.
Children below 12 years are the majority among your research.
Junior members below 12 years and adult readers up to 12 years.
Up to
12 years. Adult.
Junior. No, I'm asking that the most number of readers you found below 12 years. Is that so?
Yeah.
So in between after that, what is the age then you see adults? The other increased number, in between you don't get about 12 years and say like up to 20 years, you don't get much readers.
Yeah, teenage and adult readers.
Right. How about the percentage? Is that
50?
If you just get into the graph, please, so that the red color one, if, please. Yeah. Must be this. Yeah.
50.
Well, didn't you? The x-axis, y-axis is, I think, have to be labeled, right? Madam, you can tell being a statistician, right? The axis, you have to label the axis, right? The x-axis and y-axis. Yeah, it must be there. And so according to this, I remember you have somewhere said that you found the readers mostly below 12 years. Am I right? Mostly. Maybe go to the previous graph, just before this one. Yeah, then next. After that, yeah. No. Before this, before that, yeah. Must be this one. No, because my question in a sense asking, my concern is in between 12 years to 20 years, we found less readers.
Yeah.
Correct. It's of course it's a fantastic study introducing a mobile library. Is it available on in your this particular study area, or that is available in other areas as well? Only you have introduced it.
Yeah, some municipal councils use a mobile library, especially at Colombo Municipal, Canberra Municipal Council,
Right.
and also this is the first time in our municipal council, the first experience.
Okay, that's because it's a fantastic because in European countries
Yeah.
this has been introduced even 12, 20 years back when I was there. I used to get those things. But anyhow, we have to introduce because we get the problem of the children where they are diverted due to the tuition classes or by unnecessary habits of this drug and this. So it's a fantastic idea introducing this mobile library. But my concern is why these people after 12 years are left out. Maybe that is because of the tuition classes. They don't get time to read at all. So they have lost the reading habit at all, right? So my suggestion, even if you can work out further, bring some kind of like not the laws and regulations, whatever the way, at least to make a day free in the 7 days except Sunday, because Sunday they have this religious activities, right? So in that case, at least in 5 days, make it has to be one day made free from tuition classes to be utilized for the reading purposes using this mobile library. So you can promote that kind of an awards or something like that among the children, whatever the techniques. I'm not familiar that much with that. But it is really a necessary one for the younger generation, increasing the reading habits, because you are forcibly taken the books to them to the doorsteps, which is a fantastic one. Otherwise, they don't go to the library. Never ever our children are going to the library now, as we did earlier. So it is a really good idea. So better keep it in some other, innovative ways. Even through such regulations, they have to be free from tuition classes after 2 o'clock, and they have to use this mobile library in such a way. So your idea will be still more fantastic. I think it's my suggestion.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions, please? You can ask in any language, Sinhala. Okay, again, few suggestions to improve your presentation and future research. Now, even if I take this graph, you can see the second graph, you completed the writing side. So you have to use some symbols and then you can explain symbols. We usually again bar charts also. Bar charts usually we are having a lead towards genetics. And we don't use. And as that again, you have to name axis scale. And I don't know, just because of the comments and all, just because of the statistics, sometimes taking decisions is not that we should not take decisions just because of the count is high. So we have to apply some statistics a study of common domestic injuries among children aged 3 months to 14 years at Kuda Emerged by Svittini Arianaka.
Everyone present here. I am Devini, a third year of student in Unit of International and Strategic Economic Campus, Eastern University of Sri Lanka. My guidance is Dr. M. Balakrishnan, Senior Lecturer, Unit of International and Strategic Economic Campus, University of Sri Lanka. I really need this kind of child because even if present and future needed for the children to maintain physical and social well-being are a important aspect in the children's life. For example, there are significant variety in children's difficulties and improving their health. The domestic childhood injury. The domestic childhood injury is one of the most serious topics that occurs, claiming the life of almost 2,000 children under the age of 12 years every day around the world. So domestic injury, unfortunately, that lead the children, are unable to the rest of their life. Work in this kind of study. According to the World Health Organization, the injury is defined as the is an unintended or intentional damage to the body as a result of acute thermal, mechanical, or the electrical or the chemical exposure to the body as a body lack of necessities such as heat or the oxygen. The fall, injuries by sharp objects, burns, the animal bites, injuries from electricity are the examples of the injuries that occur in the hospital. So main goal of my study is to identify the common domestic injuries as well as to find out the more common domestic injuries that is according to the textbook based on the literature. For my study, I selected a distinctive method of research, and for my study, I selected 25 children from my area, and the data was collected with the help of prestigious oriented questionnaire, and the direct interview made with the parents and the guardians. I got the results from my studies. The more force was selected at 25 children. Among that, the 20 children are related to the domestic childhood injuries and 5 children are not related to the domestic injuries. In that 20 children, the commonly identified domestic injuries are falls, animal bites, and injuries by sharp objects. In that, the fall is the major type of domestic injuries I found. This results according to the sex. The males are the most commonly involved in injuries. They are hyper in activity than the female. The conclusion: the accident is usually seen the inevitable and the part of their normal growth and development of the children, and the family type and occupation didn't play a significant role in the occurrence of domestic childhood injuries, and the these are the sources I found to my studies, and it's given good idea and the knowledge to improve studies. Finding the common type of domestic injuries as well as the prominent type of domestic injuries is help to prevent the further impact as well as the safety of the children. So the present study is useful. It's an attempt to know the domestic community and the other injuries among the children. The parents that keep the spaces exit and halfway tidy to prevent the injuries, and don't let the children to run nearby animals, and don't let the children along with food along when the strange animal is nearby, and keep the electrical appliances unplugged when it's not in the use.
Thanks so much. And it's also very important study. And now the session is open for the questions.
There's 25 children from my area because it's family and it's related research was not conducted. Not 20 children are injured and 5 children are injured. Between the age of 3 months to 12 years children.
In your study, how many children you selected?
25 children. Between the previous 2 years.
Yeah. No, my confusion is whether you were focusing on injured children or just normal children.
Focusing on the injured children and even the further index.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then it's okay. Right. Thank you. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yes, actually, it's very important. I think really how to select the sample, and whether it is purposely sample or whether it is because in your area there may be so many usually if you refer to an area.
It's my first attempt.
Yeah, that's yes, I don't say that it is. I am very proud of you. Very proud of you because I'm so happy to hear this presentation as a young undergraduate. We are very happy to hear that, and I promote it. And I'm just giving you some constructive suggestions, not at all those are all to all.
I hope in this case we will need to further
Yes,
studies.
yes, it's a very good platform for you to have good experience, and you will be a good researcher in the future. So, nice. Okay, another question.
So, I really agree with our chairperson because you are an undergraduate. So then we are proud about you. So then my question is, that why did you want to carry out this type of research?
Because in my life period or school time period, the most of the parents are complaining about their children's their most hypering activities, and parents also the mentally affected because the children also they get injury from the hospitalization like that.
Are you a medical student?
The symptom medical
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it is very important for you also, and so I think when you go to the next step, so you have to improve your research because, as you said, the population is not enough, right? And so number of children you use is not enough. But anyway, next time when you use the population, you have to get the big population, then you can come to a better conclusion, right? So because you know that when you go to your final year, so then you have to do research methodologically. So then finally you have to analyze, right? Analyze using the statistical software. So when you are using this statistical software, so you need to have big population, right? When you are sampling from these populations, so then it's very easy for you to come across these conclusions, correct conclusions. So thank you very much anyway. So you are undergraduate at the first phase. So then I'm very happy about you.
Thanks. Thank you.
In this presentation, we do it online. and it is on involvement of community-based organizations in managing sustainable rural water supply schemes of Sri Lanka by MD Ratnayaka and RNLD Ratnayaka. Now you can see the presentation, and then after that you can ask questions. Thank you.
Today I'm going to present about environment of community questions in managing sustainable rural supply schemes of Sri Lanka. I'm India Ratnayaka from Department of Community Survey, University College of Secretary, University of Vocational Technology, Sri Lanka. First of all, as an introduction, water is a basic need of all humans. The ultimate expectation is to have and well-being life fulfilled with social and economic development through getting access of use of safe drinking water as all citizens of the country. As per the Vietnamese document, providing adequate drinking water to all rural living areas has become a major challenge in developing countries. So, in international development projects, community engagement in project management is essential and the clients should actively involved, whereas in typical projects the client and the audiences are not involved in the project management process. So, here this figure is mentioned how CBOs are in national water supply and drainage board. So you can see rural water supply and sanitation division is directly connected to national water supply and drainage board and project management. This unit and assistance to the community as well as CBOs where it is required. As problem statement, timely water supply is arising as a critical problem in rural areas, and authorities have taken considerable efforts to expand the coverage. During past decade, most of the research in Sri Lanka focused on the scenario-based problems to find solutions, but still it is pending to find exact solution on getting maximums from CBOs. So it is important to have an investigation about whether fundings are really effective and really beneficial to living areas. So the study focused on investigate the significant factors affecting community-based organizations involvement in rural water supply. That second one, to identify the most significant factors affecting effectiveness of CBO management in community mobilization, beginning from planning to operation and administration, both client and CBO perspective from research findings. Finally, to develop a guideline to identify significant factors for effectiveness of CBO management on both client and CBO perspective in the sector. In order to achieve that objective, the research scope was narrowed down like that. Under 5 experience and all 5 experienced CBO leaders were considered as same experienced CBO leaders, since all leaders answered with the combination manner, and as well as rural, both central and suburban provinces basically focused in this research. So then here's the research methodology. So this research was carried out under 4 phases, phase 1, 2, 3 and 4. In first phase, first objective was achieved, and in the second and third and fourth phases, second and third objectives were achieved. As the result, the top right significant factors based on client's perspective were quite like that. So, technically, financially, social, environmental, and institutional, these significant factors were identified. As well as, in CBO's perspective, separately, the significant factors were identified, likewise, technically, financially, socially, environmental, and institutional. As a conclusion, literature synthesis revealed effectiveness CBO management retains institutional, financial, technical, social, and environmental factors. Effective CBO involvement in operation and maintenance phase, implementation awareness programs, and more environmental promotion were identified as both perspective top factors. Finally, a guideline was developed in order to refer significant factors. As recommendations, this research contributes to the theory by presenting the guideline and the ways towards significant factors. Sector looking forward with most considerable findings to enhance the effectiveness of CBO management as well as competitive. Outcome of the study can be recommended to use as a tool before commencing the water supply project for aware about which factors are mostly assessed to increase effectiveness of CBO. Therefore, in each category, rating factors can be identified through the guideline. According to the literature findings, since theoretically benchmark value for the RII value was not found here, CBO's perspective, rated 3.2% or above, RII value can recommend as the benchmark for select the most significant factors on CBO perspective. As well as in client perspective, 67.1 or above of RII value can recommend as the benchmark for select the most significant factors on perspective. After the implementation of the project, O&M phase should be required, but particularly proofs were found inefficiency of O&M was directly affected the effectiveness of CBO. As a solution, during this stage also, effectiveness of CBO management and overall water supply process can be utilized with the use of this guideline. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Now, Sis can answer this. Okay, what is RRI stand for?
Hierarchical important units.
So, why choose water quality index? Because that is the index that many, UAP, UNDP, and many countries use. And water quality index is developed by Canada. That is the one used by almost all countries, even I know now the large project was conducted in southern area, Walmart and conducted. Then why you don't use that? Then what purchase this? Is the common famous one. Another thing is, okay, you can improve in your research using those techniques. And now, when we say CDOs, there are so many different sources like stream water, dark wells, wells, yes, shallow wells, and so many. Don't you consider those things and promote because we have found in our research that the testing, water testing is the problem, and many CEOs but many people they don't have opportunity to test frequently. I mean, some they just test for one time per year. So I think those things should be promoted, and then senior people should be given a good training, those managers, and then you can promote to improve the use of CBOs, main water supply scheme.
Yes, madam. In my recommendation as well as I have mentioned in the O&M phase, operation and maintenance phase, most of the things should be considered because after implementation, after construction, all the things they are handovering that project to the community, and most of the time, sometimes in client side and as a US side, they are not supervised and maintain those things well. Actually, in the periodically we should go and test about the quality of the water and the services, all the things when ONF was coming. But the critical thing is that after handing over the project, anybody not considering about the ONF. That is the major problem.
Okay. Okay. Thanks so much. Your presentation is very important. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Last presentation of this export effectiveness of paper in Sri Lanka by A. Krishna Raja and S.T.C. Amarasinghe. Okay, now you can hear for the presentation.
Asked to varieties they make like better and better. The better continues on the level farmers and living technique also and making and getting this smelly red stones and the country of is price and export market have to competitors in the global level. Export containers of New Zealand depends on China and better production export export hundreds. Which is very considered and nearly export and that better in Sri Lanka and the economies with increase in the export accessing the display presence. Studies climate movement result presence. Response and discuss matters of economies Patadi, Children Builder Production. So, economy economies export preparedness the companies Patadi parents observe Sri global marketing solution. The expansion in cities is more rapidly for companies to study about export into preparedness this present response to factors with import holdings of export units in India.
Oh, electric gun. Oh, ini kamera dulu nih isi. Kamu kasih? Kalau ini memang hari ini ada udah nih. Orang ini ceknya rasa orang dia cek gini. Dia macam यार रोज माहिती तुम्हारी का छोटा बाल
export of Sri Lanka and to competitor for the competitions for the export market level using the export production rule in that Vietnam, Indonesia, India means China is that the Sri Lanka and the whole internal was prepared below the same level because the project. Finance Minister suggested the Sri Lankan government to improve their paper production area and to give paper to the paper exporters to improve the paper export value finally. And one is to give the right quality to attach custom securities to paper export market. Sri Lanka together funds to use the paper production and industry to be paper productions. In responsibility case and mystery is conducted for the people research which identify limitation of the research while the export homogeneous of preparing Sri Lanka. Working should make the paper export later on the international paper community import and single brand imports. Step involvement of stakeholders. Working to make the research of the paper continuous. It also working as a this way, the percentage of the research according by research report materials of paper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the whoever and another case of the community. Participant things relations is task conference. So this is presentation. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Mr. Krishnaraja. Anyway, it's as a student, it's nice to hear that presentation from you. But if I don't give these suggestions, I think one of our objectives may not be fulfilled. I'm doing some conference like this because even in your methodology, you mentioned research method application of statistics, like you say that research design as statistics methods. I don't know what do you mean by that. Research, I mean, those things should be, I mean, written, I mean, methodology. You have mentioned what is your sampling method, how did you collect data, what is the sample size, those type of things should be given, right? Another thing is now your topic says you are going to find out the factors affecting on the competitiveness of paper. But you are just giving the position of, I mean, we are comparing with the other countries' marketing volumes. So I think what are the real factors for the we are having less demand for our product, like whether we are having some processing problems, whether we are having some planting, yield problems increase because definitely volume of our country will be very less because our country is a small country compared to countries like Vietnam, India, and China like that. So definitely Vietnam will produce the higher amount. But until the last, until 2, 3 years back, our product has the highest demand, highest quality. So now the problem is we are losing that quality. We are losing our demand. So identify according to your topic, it's very nice topic. But your study doesn't identify those factors. That's the problem. So what is the problem? Problem with the growers. What are the problems that growers are having? What are the problems that market having? What are the problems that exporters having? What are the problems that processing units having? Those are the things we have to consider. Okay, Mr. Kisaraja? Please confine your topic. Now, not the position. When we consider the export market, volume definitely we cannot compare with the volume of other countries. Even any product like because our country is a small country, we are growing in a small area. But here our product, we did not have any problem to sell to the export market. But today we are having this the problem. Okay, and another thing is. I'm really sorry that your presentation, some sentences are not complete, some sentences are wrongly written, no proper grammar, some parts are missing. So please, I'm not telling any of this just to discourage you. I'm telling all this as constructive criticism. Please, we're not going to do any presentation in the future. Please give considerations to those points and okay. Okay, thanks so much. Thanks so much, audience for staying here and listening to those presentations and giving your contribution to make it success decision. Thank you so much. Now you are not in
American recorder on close and